Welcome to your first day as a trainee driver here on Scotrail's Fife Circle line. Edinburgh Waverley is the second busiest station in Scotland after Glasgow Central. The station serves as the northern terminus of the East Coast Main Line, taking passengers to and from London King's Cross. There is a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here. Head of Driver and Passenger Experience Angus Stewart would like to speak to you. Follow the markers to board the train before departure. Take a seat anywhere you like. On the 15th of May 1989, British Rail decided to link the inner and outer loop services together by reopening the eastern end of the old Edinburgh and Northern Railway Dunfermline branch to passenger traffic. With these two lines in operation, this created a loop in the county of Fife, joining at Inverkeithing Station and Glenrothes with Thornton Station. This created the name of the line, the Fife Circle. Located on the route is the Forth Bridge. First opened in 1890, the structure spans 2,467 metres and stands 137 metres tall above its foundations. "200 trains use the bridge every day, carrying 3 million passengers per year, and it weighs a whopping 53,000 tonnes. Back in June 2022, Scottish Power Lines began work to electrify 65 miles of Fife Circle track between Haymarket and Dalmeny for use by electric multiple units. Further phases are planned to electrify the lines between Kinghorn, Thornton, Ladybank and Lochgelly. This train is a BR Class 170 diesel multiple unit in Scotrail livery. They were first introduced into service in 1999, shortly after the privatisation of British Rail. As a trainee driver on this route, you will drive this train across the Fife Circle. Take on the busy commuter services and stunning scenery in true Scotrail fashion. Take in all that the Fife Circle line has to offer. Hello and welcome to the Training Centre. In this training module, you will be learning how to drive a Class 170 in Scotrail livery. You can now enter the cab to get started. Insert and switch the master key to set the train's headlights to day running. Headlights are important for letting others know that this train is currently operational. The reverser controls the direction the train will drive in. If it is in any other position other than off, then the cab is considered active. Set this to forward now. The door power button is mainly used by conductors to control the passenger doors while inside the cab. Press the door power button to press the door release buttons to open the passenger doors. Press the door close button to close the passenger door. Let's get moving. Set the throttle brake to the P1 position. Slowly notch up the throttle brake lever to reach the speed indicated. to slow down. Use the braking zone on the throttle brake lever to come to a stop at the indicated area. Don't worry if you miss the station. You are free to go around this loop as many times as you want. Let's shut down the cab. Now you are ready to drive the Class 170 on the Fife Circle.
There you have it, guys. That's the introduction to the Fife Circle line, and they're training for the Class 170. I must say that on the introduction to the Fife Circle line, the music of the bagpipes kind of overtook to what the woman was saying. You could hardly hear her at that point. And speaking of the woman speaking, she sounds like she's being held at gunpoint. I don't know if this is a real woman talking or are they using AI. I don't know, because it does kind of sound like the same woman for the announcements on the train when they actually work. But can they not get someone that actually sounds like they're not being held at gunpoint? You know, someone with a bit of oomph in their voice. This one just feels like she's reading off a script with a gun pointed to her head. Sounds boring. You know, have someone who's excited to be doing this. Not for the announcements, because I know they've got to be done in a certain way, but, you know, when explaining stuff like on the introduction and the training videos, you know, that would be nice. And as always, as I always say, they need to do safety systems not a lot of people understand the safety systems. I still don't understand the Germany and American safety systems, which is why I never turn them on. I'd like to use them, but I always get confused with them. And I've been playing TSW for quite a while, since TSW 2. So, which is the third iteration of the game, because you had TSW 1 and TSW 2020. So yeah, that they need to do that. I know that's not just a Rivet Games thing, but a Dovetail Games and everyone else, basically. But yeah, they need to start doing that, because if you're new to the game, or you're not from the country that the route and train is set in, they're not going to understand the safety systems. And you need to go through all the things in the cab that are relevant. So, when setting up the destination blind, they should be showing people how to do that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it anyway. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get up to date with all future content. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I'm making some valid points or not? Do you disagree? Feel free to disagree if you disagree. Anyway, please take care, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next one.